In 2025, the royal family will mark several significant milestones, and one of them is just around the corner. Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, is about to celebrate her 60th birthday on January 20th. But as this milestone approaches, there's a lot of pressure on her husband Prince Edward. Why? Former BBC royal correspondent Jenny Bond reveals what makes this celebration especially important and why it's not just a typical royal birthday. I'm thrilled that Sophie is finally getting the recognition she deserves. For years, she's worked quietly behind the scenes, solving complex issues with grace and without seeking the limelight, says Jenny. And as Sophie's big day approaches, the spotlight is now on Prince Edward. Jenny shares her thoughts on how the Duke will handle the occasion. I believe this year, Prince Edward will be determined to make her 60th truly special. She's still incredibly elegant and beautiful, and he'll want to do something memorable for her. Sophie's public, heartfelt tributes to Edward have always been touching. Last year, she gave a moving speech for his own 60th birthday, calling him the best father, the most loving husband, and my best friend. With such words of love and admiration, Edward now has big shoes to fill when it's his turn to celebrate his wife. But Sophie is much more than a loving wife, she's a powerful force in the royal family. As the only one of Queen Elizabeth II's children who has remained married, Prince Edward has not only found a supportive partner, but someone who has played an essential role in advancing royal duties with strength and purpose. Last March, during a special celebration for Edward, Sophie made a heartfelt speech in front of their friends and family, moving her husband to tears. She said, "Like my father-in-law, Edward never expects compliments. So, when he gets any, it's always a surprise. I'm so grateful for this chance to finally publicly show him how much he means to me. So, here's to you, my dear Edward, and may your 60th be filled with love from your family and friends." As for Sophie's own future, Jenny believes she's set for even greater things in 2025. With her continued role in the firm, Sophie is focused on key causes, including ending violence against women in conflict zones, supporting the visually impaired, and many other vital charitable projects. Jenny adds, 60 is still a young age these days, so I don't think Sophie and Edward will slow down anytime soon. However, the workload among the royal family is becoming a bit uneven, and we'll likely have to wait until the younger generation is ready to step up. In recent years, the Duchess of Edinburgh has become known as one of the most approachable and influential members of the royal family, often referred to as King Charles III's secret weapon. When she's not fulfilling her royal duties, Sophie is dedicated to causes like supporting disabled youth, preventing blindness, agriculture, and working to end violence in conflict zones. Behind the scenes, she and Prince Edward live a relatively quiet life in Bagshot Park, Surrey, with their two children. 21-year-old Lady Louise Windsor and 17-year-old James, Earl of Wessex. If you want to learn more about how Sophie has carved out her own influential path in the royal family and the pressure on Prince Edward as he plans this milestone celebration, make sure to watch until the end.